All right, day 2 of grouting. Floor looks fantastic. Gonna do another wipe down on it, but the color is great. Definitely need to do another wipe down here on this niche. Came out fantastic. Floor's just about ready to go. And while this all looks great and clean, I'm embarrassed, but this is the state of my staging area. So all the plumbing fixtures, all of my tile tools. Really like those rigid boxes for this. Walk out here to the garage and show the embarrassment I'm here. All right, guys, I am a pretty OCD guy, and this is killing me. So I staged some stuff over here. So originally there were 2 cars in the garage. So, and I always try to keep the metal separate so that I can give it to a scrapper so it can be recycled. Now this is the real mess. So I got my work cut out for me on this. And the wonderful thing about today is, I don't know if you can see it or it's coming out, it's snowing. Welcome to the burbs of Chicago. So there we go. That's my project for the next half hour or so. All right, just took a couple hours. We're actually looking pretty good, a little vacuuming. We'll walk outside right here. As you can see, this side is completely clean. Just got to get my table saw stand out of here. The scrap's going out later this week. And that's just the plumbing box underneath those drops. That's going out of here today. Client will be happy with that. Dumpster guys coming by to pick up all this garbage. Actually, I'm gonna be throwing it in a dumpster as he drives by. Hopefully he stops for me. Here's all the paint stuff ready to go. That'll be the next step, is gonna be to finish off the drywall, prime, and paint. Ready to mix up grout when I get back. I got a couple buckets to clean out, and all the tile stuff is staged to get out of here and drop off at the next project. Got another master bathroom coming up in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. I need to go build a shed, do a couple other jobs first, and hopefully the weather starts to cooperate, because we actually are beginning to see a bit of accumulation, which shouldn't happen. It's April. Come on, knock this off. All right, guys, off to lunch and then back to grout. Back from lunch and ready to grout. Well, not quite. I do want to cover this tile, and I'm gonna tape along the perimeter. I'm gonna tape up that bottom joint there, because in between any plane change, so where it goes from the floor to the ceiling, or where the 2 walls intersect, I want to do what's called a soft joint. I do not want a hard joint in there. Some guys do hard joints. I do not. I want to put a siliconized or a silicone grout caulk in there. It's going to match the grout color. It's going to look fantastic. And it just allows for movement. So each plane will and can move at different rates. So we just want to make sure that we don't create a hard joint that's going to crack and crumble and deteriorate. So we just want to make sure that we give them the best installation possible. And in my opinion, that's the best way to do it. So I'm gonna go mix up some grout, tape this thing off, and get going. everything's covered, taped up. I only taped up the actual Schluter profiles just because I don't want them to get scratched up in the grouting process, because there is aggregate in there. All of the interior actually of the niche is plane changes, so it'll get a softening in the entire assembly. So I'm good there. So now it's just gonna go mix up some thin set. Grout is applied. Still gotta do the wipe down. I always let this, the bag mixes to set up for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Just so that I don't want to add water to it right now, right away. Adding water can make it slump and sag. So just want it to set up a little bit, and then we can wash it off with this MAPFA. It's super easy to do. I have a couple of different scrub pads. They come in different ones. This is the fine one. There's a medium and a coarse. I doubt I'll even need these. This is most likely gonna do the trick. It's got the, essentially what it is, it's got the fine one on it. And really what this is doing is it's breaking it off of the tile, and it's really grabbing it. All these pores just grab that and pull it right up and off. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a microfiber sponge. And again, microfiber is just great for lifting things off. So this will give me a really clean look, just like I did yesterday on that floor. So I'm gonna wipe this down, and then I'm gonna do this floor.
Alright guys, just wrapping up the day, and it was a fantastic day. I got everything I wanted to get done and more today, so I was able to get all the grouting done. That was kind of my primary concern, is get everything final cleanup done on the grout lines and all that stuff, and then get the grout done. And usually grout just takes a little bit of time, you know, because you got to work it in. But as you saw, it was pretty fast and easy. I was able to get the master bedroom cleaned up, so that was kind of nice. Everything picked up the tools out of there that I don't need anymore. Able to organize and clean up the garage. I was kind of taking up 2 spots of a 3-car garage. Clients don't mind at all, but in my head they do. So I just always want to have that mentality. Cleaned it up, organized it, just always makes a good impression. And also I can work clear-headed. I don't have to think where something's at, or you know, I don't have to waste time on finding something that was misplaced or set down somewhere I forgot. Anyway, so tomorrow we're gonna just do a little bit more cleanup on the tile, and we're going to sand the drywall. We're gonna prime the drywall, and we'll see about painting. The client's gonna go with an off-white, so nothing fancy or anything, but I think once everything comes together, it's just gonna look really, really nice, and the client's gonna be super happy with all the choices they made. So, see you on the next one, and get some stuff done tomorrow.